Well, I guess today's video is going to be a little bit different. Happy Veterans Day to all the vets rocking it. You know, thank you. I truly do appreciate it. Today's video is going to be really about changing the way you think when it comes to money and making large sums of money, because, and this is for a lot of my team members that do home-based businesses or even have online products, because a lot of people, they put in these subject lines, even I did it, I tested it last week, you know, Empower Network has a contest where you can, you know, the first person will receive $30,000. I got a lot of opens, but not a lot of click-throughs. The same post I did, I tested it out, I put win $500 in cash, I got more opens, and I had a 60% click-through rate. Want to know why? Watch the video. So as you can see in today's video, we're basically going to be going over how to make more money. Because the world goes around money, money goes around the world. I don't give a shit how you look at it. Also, we're gonna another big factor that we're gonna be going into is, why did my $500 email convert better than the $30,000 email that I sent? And I want you to really take notes while you look at this video, and I also want you to really process this and think about your own community, your own home-based business. And for my team members, I need for you to really look and think critical about why this works. You know, we're all in Empower Network, so really think and see, okay, why did it? I'll be going over this on our team call on Wednesday anyway, a lot more in depth. If you're not on my team, join, $25. Link is below. There we go. But the thing is with a lot of people, and this is almost connecting just like into my last email as well about how you can make $100 online without online marketing, is that most people, and I'm going to be honest, don't think they can make $30,000 in a month, $30,000 in a day, or $30,000 in a contest. It's something that they really just feasibly can't think that is possible. And that's nothing going against anyone else. I mean, if you would have met me back in 2008, 2007 to even think about making $30,000 in a month, I would have been like, you're shitting me. You know, you're out of your mind. I don't think so. No, I'm not Donald Trump. Or to even have my own business, I would have thought you had to have, like, you know, millions of dollars to have your own business, or to make, you know, 6-7 figures in a month. I would have told you you're crazy, because of the way I was taught, the way I grew up, the people I hung around. People thought broke, so I thought broke. And I really did feel that way, you know, until I started to really learn about personal development and leadership and online marketing and belief systems and a lot of stuff, not really online marketing, but the way I soak in information and the way I thought. That's when I thought $30,000 in a month was nothing. You know, $30,000 in a day was nothing. When I started to really study and apply, and that's the big reason why the email that I sent out didn't convert well. It's because a lot of people that's on my email list, I want to say maybe 70% of them are newbies. Meaning they probably purchased 1 to 2 products, maybe under a $500 price point. And they're very scared about making money online. They want to. They'd be the first to tell you, I want to make money online, but they're scared because it's a risk that most people don't understand how to track. And that's good. I want to say that. It's a risk that most people don't understand how to track. They don't know how to track this risk, online marketing whatsoever. Because they get taught so many damn strategies. They get pushed so many products in their face that it's crazy. If you're an expert marketer, think about your first year you came online and you really took it seriously. How many products were you pushed in your face? Think about it. I can say my first year, I think I probably seen 12 products, ranging from $47 to a $600 course. I mean, when you get pushed so many products in, it's basically a product a month. So it's like, when do you ever have time to really sit down and soak in information? You don't. So since my list consists of pure newbies, to make $30,000 in a month it's probably not feasible to them in their mind. It's probably something where they've seen it. They've seen the people log into their ClickBank accounts and their PayPal accounts and seen it. But for them physically, because most people, we're in a selfish society. People think of I before we and before us. It's a very small percentage of people that do. Okay? Now, the people that don't, it's like, okay, how can I benefit from this? How can I? That's why great ad copy, you always use you. I've always seen great people use, you can do this, and you can do that, and you can do this, and because people are thinking I. So when people see a $30,000 email, you can make $30,000, they always, can I make $30,000 in 1 month? Hell no. I'm making $18,000 a year right now. Making $30,000 in a month is something that's not even like, it's not even processing in their brain. But when I sent the $500, you can make $500 in a month through this contest. I got more because people thought, wait a minute, that's more feasible. I can connect to that. I can believe that. I make $1,800 every 2 weeks. Okay, I can do that. Even to the person that's a full-time online marketer right now or affiliate marketer. Well, I'm doing some ClickBank stuff, some Amazon review sites. I have a couple of things out over here. And I have a couple Kindle books, and I'm making about $1,200, $1,300 a month passively. $500 to add to my bottom line, that's feasible. That I can do that. You see, you got to understand your demographic and who you're marketing to really understand what you should and should not share with them. It's not that you're trying to say they're stupid, but it's something where you really need to understand. I now know I need to cut it out with the $30,000 emails and do more things that are more realistic to my community. I do have an email list which are a lot more experts. I would say it's about 80% of the people, they really understand online marketing. If I offer them something great, they'll join. So I can talk about making $30,000 in a month through a contest because most of them are like top affiliates of product launches, and they have their own businesses that most people don't know about because they don't gloat. They don't really care. But it's understanding who you're marketing to. If you don't know this in your email list, if you don't know who you're most people, what they do is they probably use different traffics to build their email list up, and then they just shoot shit down their throat. But you don't even know who you're shooting shit down to. You don't know who you're talking to whatsoever. And then you wonder why your emails don't get open, your clicks don't get clicked on, because you don't know you're marketing to. You have to understand who your demographic is. Male, female, where do they live at? Time zones, everything. Everything needs to, it's like, that's why I have my emails. If I send out one in the morning, I try to do it at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Because it's not too early on the East Coast. It's not too late on the East Coast. It's not too early on the West Coast. It's like, it's right there. It's right there in between. Okay, my breath still stinks on the West Coast, and I have my first cup of coffee and on the East Coast, and in the Midwest, I'm in rush hour traffic because I'm going to downtown Chicago. It's one of those kind of things. So that's how I understand my demographic. So that's the second thing. Understand your demographic. Understand who you're marketing to really understand, okay, this is what I should be marketing. This is what I shouldn't be marketing. When you can understand that, then you really start getting a better conversion. Maybe you won't get a 15%. Maybe it'll just be 5. But is 5 better than 0? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. So understand that. Third thing, final thing, and it blows me away, and this is something, really be honest with people. Be honest. Empower Network, we have an income disclosure all the time, and I show people, yeah, I talk about making money. You see me post pictures of $100 in residual income, even $25. I post whatever. I love money. I don't care what it is. I have a very low overhead in my life. But be honest. Tell people. Some people might not make it. You might not make $30,000 in a month. You might not make $2 in a month. But you know what? It's possible if you really want it. And a lot of people always ask me, is it, I get the sarcastic assholes that I love. And just as you make all these videos and you just saying, if I stay humble and I just stick with it for a year, I'm going to make money. Well, I've been doing this for 2 years and I haven't made shit. Well, you know what? Look at your attitude. I wouldn't pay you shit either with that attitude. So, be humble and be honest with the people you talk to. Be honest, tell them, this is what you possibly can do, and this is what you possibly can't do. But I've noticed that people want you to make them feel good to buy your products or to join your team, and you need to first be honest with them and try to make them feel good. And most people, got a little glare. Most people don't do that. Most people don't make them feel good and be honest, because it's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to make a person feel good and be honest, because honesty sometimes hurts a lot of people because they're not used to being honest to. And I tell a lot of people on my team all the time, if you are going to join my team, I'm going to be honest with you and let you know, these email ad campaigns and a lot of stuff, really, you got to change it up. This work like this, do this. Don't complain. It's not going to work out. It's not going to be easy. Being successful is not easy. You got to do things that you don't want to do. You probably got to talk to people you don't want to talk to, and you probably got to respond to emails you probably don't want to respond to. But at the end of the day, in a couple of years, it'll all pay off. It really will. So today's email, why the $30,000 email didn't work? Very simple. I knew my demographic. I knew my demographic, but I still test out different things. I try to really see what works and what doesn't. So that was the first thing. The second thing is really, be honest with everyone. Tell everybody what it is, and don't lie. Please don't lie. It's not gonna lie. Don't do that. As always, I thank you for checking out my video. Share it, like it. I truly do appreciate it whatsoever about everybody that joined my team. If you haven't looked at it, enter your name and email. Most likely you're on my Empower Network blog. So that thing over there that's flashing, going fucking crazy right now, click that, check out the presentation video. It's really sweet, and just join. I have my first weekly team call on Wednesdays at 7:30. Everybody from my team is at 7:30. You guys are going to get an email tomorrow. And we're going over basically how to build your email list. And I'm giving you everything. All the templates, all the audio responders, what I'm using, even the ad copy for the emails, for the solo ads. So I'm giving you it all. I can't wait. And I'm going to walk you through it too. And it's going to be sweet. I'm pretty excited for it. I really, really am. It's my first one. And I don't care if it goes perfect or not. I just want to talk to you guys. Have a great day. Once again, happy Veterans Day to all the vets. And I hope you guys have a great fucking Monday. Oh man, I worked 2 hours today, and that's about all I'm gonna work. Oh well. See you later. I love you. Continue to kick ass in life and business like always, and I will check you out.